Hello, everyone. It's Kyle, aka Negative Carnage. Um, so this video is going to be about how Kang the Conqueror is not the true threat of the MCU. By that I mean he is a threat that Kevin Feige, like the head boss to the MCU, wants you to think is the bigger threat, like the main next Thanos. What I'm trying to say is Kang is not the next Thanos. Somebody else is, and it's not Doom. Well, in my opinion, it's not Doom. So I did a little research. I'm also doing this for school assignment and for my YouTube channel. So, anyway, part of my research was rewatching the Fox films, which I briefly covered in my X-Men video when I talked about how the X-Men were always planned to blend into the MCU, like to mix itself in. I kind of sped through that video, so I may have to redo it again just to clarify. But this video is gonna be about Kang the Conqueror. Anyway. Okay, so like I said, I rewatched part of my research was not just the Marvel Studios MCU movies. I rewatched the Fox movies, and at the end, and the Fox movies have some hints or subtle connections to MCU movies. So, I finished. Well, for those of you don't know this, 15/16 Fox movies. The 13 X-Men movies, 2 Fantastic Four movies, and a third not good Fantastic Four movie. So, yeah, 3 movies. a lot of people, a lot of people don't count the third Fantastic Four movie, which was a reboot of the first two. Anyway, at the end of Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, it ended similar to Avengers Endgame. Not like exactly, but it referenced something that Endgame also referenced. When in Avengers Endgame, when they got back from time, when back from recollecting stones, there was a underwater earthquake. That underwater earthquake was then again referenced in Shang-Chi 2. Shang-Chi and Legend 10 Rings. And we later saw in Black Panther 2 that was Namor. And in the end of Rise of the Silver Surfer, when Reed and Sue finally get married for the 5th time's the charm, Reed mentions Venus is sinking into, I forgot where he said it was sinking into. I do remember, but I can't pronounce it. There's a reference. Like I said, we found out the MCU references in Black Panther 2 were to Namor. That also, the Venus sinking is also a reference to Namor. Okay, that doesn't necessarily connect to Kang. But I'll get there. And I'll tell you why that's a now, I'll tell you why that's relevant. It's just a thought. It's the thought alone is relevant, not the actual fact. That's why we're there. Now, most people, a lot of people, think that the MCU is falling apart, it's losing itself. Nah. They start off like the Infinity Saga ended, and they start off the multiverse saga. Like they had Kevin Feige and the MCU gave fans like myself an illusion of who's the next big threat, but what I think is that he's playing something else alone. And like I said, it's not Doom. I'm not saying I'm right. This is my opinion. In my opinion, it's not Doom. A lot of people think of Doom is gonna come into Secret Wars. I thought of that, but there's somebody more powerful than Doom. So I'm gonna be talking about 3 people. I referenced Namor just for the thought of alone, but Kang, Doom, and one other person who I believe is the actual big threat. I think Kang was a herald, not a herald, like herald only for Galactus. He's then like just agent. Kang was a person to be here for now, to do shit, and there's somebody else on top of him who time for my words for you could understand what I'm talking about. There's somebody on top of Kang that Kang, just like Kylo Ren does for Darth Vader. Look, I will finish what he started. So Kang is doing this for Doom. Yes, I do believe Dr. Doom has a part to play in this mess. But what if Kang is fixing the timeline? Kang is watching. What? No. Now Loki is the god of time. But Kang the Conqueror, after he defeated Nathaniel Richards and became the god of stories, Loki is now the god of stories. But you still have to deal with the so-called threat of Kang the Conqueror and the Kang Dynasty, even though that's not the name of Avengers 5 anymore. The Council of Kangs, all that. The Scar Centurion, Imperium, those guys. I think they were trying to manage the timeline for Dr. Doom, to help Dr. Doom prevent an even bigger threat. Yes, so Kang, Doom, help Dr. Doom get even bigger threat. Who is that? I could just said first name, but I'm torn. So, Kang, the Doom Secret Wars. Kang, they're gonna deal with some relevance of Kang in Avengers 5. Then Avengers 6 is sequels, and sequels still might be a two-part movie. The first part will be Doom. Now, Doom was like I said, he was trying to pivot to something else. They start off with the illusion of Kang being next Thanos. No. We had 10 movies in the multiverse saga. Black Widow to the Marvels. So far, there's 5 more movies before Avengers 5, which is Deadpool & Wolverine, Captain America 4, Thunderbolts, Fantastic Four, and Blade. Now, obviously I'm on Captain America 4, sure. Well, or Falcon and Soldier, sure. Now, the introduced Kang and Loki. What they were introducing Richards and Loki. And Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, they introduced Kang and the Council of Kangs. In Loki Season 2, Loki dethroned Nathaniel Richards and became God of the Stories. Now, we had Black Widow, Shang-Chi, and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, who were the Ten Rings summoning? It wasn't Kang. A lot of people thinking, oh, connection Kang. No. Connection to the real threat. Eternals was just remnants of Thanos. Well, not just remnants of Thanos, but Eternals, Thanos' people. And there's a question why they didn't help out, because they can't interfere. What it actually did was set up Captain America 4 with Tiamat. And then it was Spider-Man No Way Home, which was bringing back all the Sony movies again to the Fox, which laid out a layout for a movie that's going to connect all the Fox movies. Deadpool and Wolverine. Now, Multiverse of Madness featured the Illuminati, and part of that Illuminati was Professor X, not relevant to this video, and Reed Richards. Reed, that device he pulled it in from is technology from Dr. Doom himself. It was developed in the negative zone, which Reed's daughter, like in the comics, Reed's daughter gets trapped in the negative zone, and that device was made to help get her out. Reed actually referenced his kids, both plural kids, 2 kids, not just daughter. His daughter is Valeria Richards. He has a son. Yeah, he has a son named as well, named Franklin Richards. Okay, now we skip. Well, go back and skip. It turns into Star Fox, which would also help take down this big threat I'm going to mention. Skip Kyle. Okay, Dora 4, then Black Panther 2, which I already mentioned neighbor. There was a subtle reference way before Endgame and Fantastic Four 2. Rise of Silver Surfer. And Fantastic Four 2 was Silver Surfer, Herald of Galactus, was supposed to aid Galactus but ended up turning against him, which would be the plot of the which would be similar, not exactly the plot, to the MCU Fantastic Four movie. They're going to be from another timeline. Coffee. Fuck. I can't have nothing. Anyway, they're going to be from another timeline. And slash reality. And get back to get to our reality after taking care of Galactus. I already went way mentioning it, man. Guardians was not relevant to this video. The morals help set up Deadpool Wolverine. Deadpool Wolverine is going to start referencing Doom more. And then Kang and Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts started being referenced in Black Widow, with Wasp looking for Natasha. Thunderbolt Wasp was recast by Harrison Ford because the actor unfortunately passed away. So Captain Ford and Thunderbolts were a 2-part movie. Then we get the Fantastic Four movie, which I mentioned. Galactus somehow get through all reality, and then most likely post-credit scene of Doom. I can't believe my coffee just hates me. And I think Doom, and then we have Blade, which is gonna be just introduce the character of Blade. I don't know what I think about that. But like I've been trying to set up this video, Doom is trying to prevent Franklin Richards from getting stronger. Franklin Richards is Reed and Sue's son. Franklin Richards, aka Star-Lord, which is an even stronger character than Doom and Kang combined. So, point of the video, I think the real big threat of the Multiverse Saga, possibly Secret Wars Part 2, is Franklin Richards, aka Star-Lord.